That was neat. Where are you? Over there? Over here? Are you right there? Yeah. Hi. I haven't made a video in a long time. I hope this is picking me up. What's on my mind today is this question of, do you ever get a sense of professional jealousy that makes you want to create harder, like better, more? Like, and I realized, and one of the reasons why I made this video is I put this question out there and hardly nobody answered it because I'm always talking to the wrong people. Most of the people in my circles right now are not actually highly creative, expressive people who want to hyper focus on their interests and, monetize them, or, like Patrick Winston talks about, that we really are just the collection of our knowledge, talents, and skills. So I got to asking myself, does anybody else go through this? Because I saw this really, really, really great video on Instagram. I actually saw it on Pinterest and had to use some internet sleuthing techniques to really track down where this video came from. And I would love to just play it for you here. I don't know if that's going to work. And assuming it doesn't, then let me take a minute to describe the video. It was like a very low-res video of someone just walking down a snowy street, a snowy city. Think something like Manhattan, Brooklyn. I've never been to these places, but things come to mind specifically because games like Grand Theft Auto, have faithfully recreated whole boroughs of New York several times. I played a lot of open world city games like Grand Theft Auto, and I loved Prototype. I never played Watch Dogs. But anyway, this animation was just a simple looping animation. The creator also made it so that it would supplement a 1 hour long kind of lo-fi, jazzy stream he was doing. And man, that was great, because you're just walking and seeing the kind of Sesame Street looking brick buildings. None of what he did is technically hard. I've invested, there we go, decades of my life now studying environment design, 3D art, fabrication. I got a degree in video game art and design with an emphasis in interactive storytelling. And I haven't been able to put that to use much. But I saw this guy's art and I'm like, I'm kicking my buns, kicking myself in the pants, because it's so chef's kiss. And why haven't I done that yet? And I've actually been thinking about doing that. My wife and I, we just celebrated an anniversary. What did she say? 18 years? Wow. And I took my tablet with us, hardly any other distractions. We went to a hotel, and I got to creating a template on my pad that would allow me to draw textures more often. I'm actually going to invest here in another tablet. I might put it up on the screen because I'll have to do a review of it. Because I need a more ergonomic way to draw. Because of all my spine issues, I need to be able to sit here and look straight ahead and draw, not on the screen like Quasimodo. That kills me. So, I'm someone who, as a teacher, mentor, guide, shaman, I've been really trying to practice self-regulation, self-control, emotional intelligence. It's scandalous when I say it in some circles, but my students seem to like that. I say that embarrassment is the original sin. Why would I bring this up? Because my original question was, do you ever have a sense of professional jealousy when you see other people's work? Well, what is jealousy? Most negative emotions are rooted in a dissonance or an embarrassment. And this is, I am comparing myself to him. I'm comparing my life to his. comparing my skills to his. Why haven't I made this yet? Wow, what a great idea. Wow, what a great execution. I want to shake this guy's hand. I might even want to buy him lunch. Bravissimo. But as sure as I'm making this video, and I hope that I have the stones to release it, as sure as I'm making this video, now I have to start putting my money where my mouth is, because I'm not one of those artists who likes to let himself have a project unless I project it out. And so this would be a great study to be able to go, well, if I were me, and because I'm not him, how would I project this out? Make it a thing where I actually document the journey, record myself painting and arranging in Photoshop and Blender. I mean, there's real value in actually just running with this idea, but, doing it smartly. And that's the other thing that I try and teach my students is you don't have a project, you have to project it and then document everything. So, if your mess is your message, then document your flow. Document, well, I had to do this, and then I had to do this, and when I went to do this, I really got stuck and had to learn something new. Yeah, but, isn't that the curse of being a creative and a polymath and someone who's invested in, clawing out time so that they can learn, so that they can play? Because to me, and, praise God that I was given this, the strange lottery of birth that allowed me to learn so much, to experiment and play and create. Because that's really, if you're, someone I love on Instagram, Inspired to Write, she said something recently like, if you're stuck in survival mode, again, if you're in that place of dissonance, you're not going to be in tune. You're not going to be able to create. You're not going to be in alignment with yourself and your true spirit and your soul and your joyfulness and the wellspring. Now, you can create from a dark place, but, what if you looked into your environment and your life and were to set boundaries and master your own emotions and slowly begin to create from a place of joy? That's kind of my mission. So I haven't done a video in a long time. This is going on about 8 minutes. Again, I hope that I was able to insert certain things. This is the start of something. If nothing else, I'll do some fun drawings, draw a couple little skylines, make some templates, make some patterns. I hope something comes out of this. But I also hope that you friends will join me on this journey. And again, let's make this a conversation. Do you ever get professionally jealous of other people? Not in a way that you want to harm them, but go like, man, that's so good, but it's not so good that I couldn't have done it. It's right on the edge of my skills. I want that from me. I want to be able to say that I made that, but you can't until you do it. So what do you got to learn? That's a question that excites me. What do I need to learn? Just like I need to learn to make shorter videos that are concise. But this is just a one-off, a talkie. I still don't really know where to look. I guess you're right there. I'm using a weird gorilla mechanical arm to hold my tablet up. But I'm really happy that you came here, that you took 10 minutes out of your life to check me out. It's a practice, and I'm trying to get better at it. I have students that I teach this to that they're getting really good at it. Time to put my money where my mouth is and start creating content on a regular basis. So, I'm Andrew. What do we say here at Snail Space? We say, breathe well, drink water, stay curious, and understand love.